live.
We are live!
Welcome to episode 2 of our van build series.
As you can hear, Sam is still not 100%. We've had a bit of a rough week with you, haven't we?
We have. I've just been getting over tonsillitis, so I can actually talk today, which I'm so pleased about because I was like, we need to film part 2. We are absolutely loving putting this series together.
Yeah, it's been amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I actually want another bus to build now. I'm ready for it.
So if you missed last week's video, we took you through the prep when we brought this bus, what we had to go through, the insulating, the boring part. I mean, look at that.
That's good.
Have you seen that?
That's like work. That's like workman's hands now. You know what it's like.
I've never had my hands so dirty in my life, and they're cut to shreds.
Hey, no pain, no gain. That's what they say.
It's a really important part of the build is the preparation. So if you haven't seen all the insulating or whatever, you can go and watch last week's video. For those of you that maybe are new here, we are currently living in our bus full time, quit our jobs and wanted to fulfill our dream of living life on the road, and we weren't going to release our van build series, but then we thought, you know what? We want to prove that anybody can build a van. So we hope that we can teach you guys something or maybe even inspire you to build your own.
Yeah, absolutely.
So let's get straight into this week's episode. We're going to take you into our brand new flooring.
For the base of our flooring, we used 2 sheets of 15mm plywood. It was ideal as we had the templates that we originally took out from the bus, so I was able to lay them on top, draw around them and then jigsaw them out, and then they fitted perfectly straight into the bus. It was onto the bed frame. I found some bed supports and brackets at IKEA which worked perfectly. I drilled and then riveted the brackets onto the inside of the bus, and then because the supports were adjustable, I was able to pull them to length and then they fit straight in.
Second bit in, girl.
Has it got the sit test okay?
It'll sit alright. This one? Yeah, it's piss. Wasp in. Nice.
Do you reckon it's going to be alright?
Yeah, perfect. Take me.
What do you reckon, Fletch?
655. 655. Perfect.
Do you reckon it's going to be alright?
I reckon it's going to be perfect. I didn't realise how much the bed actually going to take. Van's going to take off, but everyone's got to sleep, isn't they? So you got to have a comfy bed. Question is the mattress. The mattress is 1.9. The van is 1.8. So we're going to see if it can scrunch up 50mm aside and hopefully it'll fit.
I decided I would tint the windows myself after getting a quote from a local company which was just over £100 a window. I found a kit on Amazon and watched a few hours of YouTube tutorials and I was ready to give it a go. The main point I took from them was to make sure the window was clean. So I cleaned the inside first and then cleaned the outside before cleaning the inside another 3 times. Ensuring at the last clean I used a blade to get all of the fibres off of the window. When it came to putting the film on, I cut a rough sized piece off and then soaked the window with loads of soapy water. I then pulled off the plastic film and placed it against the window. You'll find then that there's loads of bubbles underneath, so from then on it's all about getting the bubbles out and then cutting off any excess around the window. I would really recommend giving it a go yourself if you are looking to save money on your build.
Chris is just cleaning the windows, ready for tinting. It's not very often you see this man clean. He's doing a great job. Ready to make it like this one. He's already done this window. Smashed it. Oh, I can see some imperfections on the first window. Apparently you just get this little thingy and you just do that. Finish it off. Now that the windows were tinted, we could finally start putting some structure into the frame of the bus. We began by using 10mm plywood for our walls and 70 by 15mm wood batten for our window frames. Showering.
How's it going, babe?
Good. This is our first window frame.
So we're going to use this and then batten it in, use the plywood at the bottom, then batten it into place.
What are you thinking?
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it now, so need to hurry up.
Okay.
Boom!
Great. Last time I was sat here, I remember doing a video saying, don't know if we're gonna buy it or not.
And then we drove it over 400 miles home. Over 400 miles home.
What a difference it looks now though. Look, you can start seeing it take shape. But we have just been and got all of our cladding. I think that we haven't brought enough. Chris thinks he's brought plenty.
I think I've bought spot on the right amount. I think it's gonna be perfect amount.
That's very optimistic of you.
Well, you know me.
And we're cruising along literally like a snail right now.
I'm just cruising.
Love it. But yeah, we've got the cladding, the solar panels came yesterday.
It's coming together.
Yeah, we've got a very busy weekend. It's bank holiday, the sun is shining.
This is where it's handy to have your own workshop and know what you're doing, because they give us some plastic brackets which I really wasn't happy with. They are way too bulky, and to be honest they didn't actually fit on the corners for the solar panel. So it took me about an hour, but I just knocked up 8 new brackets all ready to go. 8mm bolts through. I'll put some underplates underneath so then there will be no chance that they will be leaving the roof ever. So yeah, happy with that.
Went for 2 175 watt solar panels, which gave us a total of 350 watt of solar power. I ordered the solar panels online along with the MPPT unit and the isolation switch. I then used the brackets I made to secure the panels to the roof. I drilled 16 8mm holes through the roof and then made some more plates up to support the underside. I then bolted the panels in place using stainless bolts to prevent rust. Finally, I siliconed around the brackets to prevent water coming in. Living on the road for the last 6 months, we have found this to be more than enough power to keep the battery charged and sustain our way of travelling.
Whilst Chris fitted the solar panels to the roof, I finished off making the last couple of window frames, and I also started building some boxes to cover up the wheel arches. Being a bit needy. Have an insulated roof.
Yo!
Oh my god, that was not easy to do at all. We really struggled with the roof insulation, didn't we?
Yeah, absolute dog of a job.
What a shoulder workout that is, holding up insulation like that. But hey, look, we've got the cladding started. we've done a good portion of the roof. We're now going to do the middle bit, and it's starting to take some shape now. Fletcher just having a nice little rest. Someone's tired. Aren't you? Hmm? Roof is looking good. Look at that. Guys, I have come out to work on the bus today. Chris is currently working, so it's just me, and he has helped me set up an incredible little alleyway of being able to get in and out of the bus and into the workshop, because it is disgusting today. Really, really awful. So I have come out because what I want to do is I want to prep this roof to be able to varnish it this weekend. So I'm now having to go around to all the screw heads. So like how I think I know what I'm doing, but I don't. So I'm going to fill in all the screw heads with some wood filler, and obviously sand it down when it dries. I also have to do some painting of our last window frame. What else am I going to do? I'm going to act like I know what I'm doing. Who needs men, hey? So Chris is actually 100 yards that way if I do need help with anything. But I'm just going to crack on now. I'm a genius. I literally just went into Chris and I was like, babe, why am I fillering the screw heads on the roof when we're varnishing? We're not painting, so when you varnish you're going to see all the filler marks. And he's like, oh yeah, forgot about that. So good job, he only done 2 screws on the roof, because you're going to see those bad boys. I would have spent hours fillering all those screw heads, realising that I was never meant to do that. I tell you what, I'm definitely the brains of this build. I was just about to filler, but we don't want to filler that, because when we varnish, you're going to see it. So that needs to come off, and I don't need to fill all those in now, but I do need to do these ones because we're going to be painting these white. So that's what I'm going to be doing now.
Yes guys, how is it? Back in the bus, another afternoon getting this done. It is Friday right now. Today we are sanding the little bit of filler that we put in, because Sam would have told you, I told her to go and put filler in it, and really we didn't want that. We want the screws showing, so then when the varnish goes over it is going to look lush. So yeah, Sam's currently cutting up some more cladding to get down this wall, so then we can start boxing the windows and all that in. But yeah, it's going to be a productive afternoon. Oh my god, we are going to have some sore shoulders tonight. We are just giving the roof a quick sand down before we put the first coat of varnish on. And how's the shoulders, Gorge?
Not great.
Hey, winning?
I got a massive shoulder burn, I'm not gonna lie.
Good workout though, innit? Who needs the gym?
Who needs the gym?
Smashing it.
Hey guys, I don't know if you can hear me because the rain on this bus right now is so loud. It is officially winter. I'm in my coat. It's dark. Oh my god. So it's about 7:45 in the morning. Chris is currently working in the workshop next door. He's got to do some work this morning. And whilst I wait for him to finish, I'm going to get the second coat of varnish on this ceiling. It is looking amazing from the first coat yesterday. But my arms and my shoulders burn so much right now. So yeah. I'm going to have shoulders of steel by the end of this weekend, that's for sure. I've just made myself a coffee to keep myself warm. Fletcher's having a little mooch around, trying to find odd little treats stashed around. He's now ripping up some tissue. Great. Great. But yeah, first coat of varnish on before Chris finishes work, and then when he finishes, we're going to start building the window frames at the back of the bus, and hopefully, we've said this so many times, but I really hope that we can get the bathroom built this weekend. Just the walls at least, just so we can know where everything else is going to go. But yeah, it's going to be productive. Some sun would be great so I could see what I'm doing, because right now it's pitch black everywhere. What are you cleaning up?
Water has just gone absolutely everywhere.
So we just tried to make a makeshift. I mean, look at that rain, guys. Look at the rain. So we thought we'd just make a bit of a shelter for us to get in and out of the workshop. And this was full of water and fell
on me.
Into the van.
On me. Not the best situation.
Whilst you were doing what?
Fixing electrics. Electrics and water does not go together.
In other news, the ceiling's looking bloody fantastic. I mean, look at that. He comes out and this happens.
Just need you guys to know that it's not all sun and roses when building a van. You've got to make the best of a bad situation, and right. Exactly this is what we're fighting all the time. Again, this is unbelievable.
I think we'll end up having to replace that floor.
Oh, 100% we're going to have to.
That's it.
Last bit of cladding today. Is the wood gone down far enough? Yeah, it is. Job's good. What a day.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day. We've struggled with the rain a lot today. It's been hard trying to be sheltered and then not be sheltered, so yeah,
it's looking awesome.
It is. Looking good now. Starting to come together, electrics and that all in, so we're happy.
We're getting there.
Slowly. Another day complete on the van. Get on, drives.
Another day done.
Another day, another dollar.
I have to say, I think it was 80% me today.
You would.
Until next time.
What was that? Oh, I thought that was like our new move. Till next time.